to another one of our streams right here on our family Twitch channel, FischerMTG. Today, there is no daddy because my dad is on a high school reunion vacation. But instead, I have someone even better. I have my Aunt Hannah.
Hi, guys.
My teeth are... it's still hard for me to bite into some hard stuff and chew a lot, so I'm still not gonna have any gummies. So at least that's one less thing you have to worry about, because otherwise I could have too many gummies.
Or I'd eat all the gummies, one or the other.
Yeah.
I'd be stealing those gummies from you along the way, and then we'd end up with no gummies.
That's okay. My dad does the same thing. I still have more than him.
Luckily, no gummies now.
Sadly, no gummies now. And a lot of gummies I can't have. There's we did the bags. We got our final results. I think my dad posted that on Twitter. And there are no... So most gummies I can't. I can do this. I can do the mini watermelon gummies, and I can do the mini Albanese gummy bears. So... that's good.
You're not totally gummyless.
No.
You may not survive being gummyless.
No. But in 2 years, I can have my full gummies. 2 years from
Then she'll
now.
never stop. Then it'll just be gummies nonstop.
Yeah.
All the time.
I still have my wrist injury, though it has gotten a little bit better since Monday. I've been icing it, but hopefully on at least Saturday it should be fine. I'm not sure about Monday, but that's not a big deal for the stream because I only need one hand to man the mouse.
Good job.
So,
luckily, we'll still survive.
Yes, and I'm just gonna help with this.
She's helping the adult figure out how to find the chat.
And to make it bigger.
Perfect.
All right. So we can just start off with some historic ranked. I'm currently Plat 3, so I have made my way up the ladder a little bit since Monday. So.
Potato Sare Cool says hello, Dana.
Hello. Hello, potatoes are cool. It's long time no see. Because I know who that is. And I was just at the shop with him.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
thanks for joining us.
Hello, Ethan. Are you losing the game yet? So, just gonna start off the game. Whoa, this hand's pretty good. I can do turn 1 Lanny into turn 2 Marwyn into Leaf Crown Visionary and drawing me some cards.
May you have a good game.
Thank
Fight
you.
hard.
I will. Oh, it's this deck. Oh, that's also not bad. Luckily, my Marwyn is probably living because they're just trying to play a bunch of cheap artifacts and enchantments and buff something up. So, that means Marwyn will live, which means they probably will not. Yep.
Is that a good move?
I mean, it's what I was kind of expecting. They usually have something like this where they cast an aura they can draw, and then they basically put a bunch of auras onto it, make it much bigger, make it flying, trample, something like that, and then do a lot of damage. But depending, especially because I went first, I can generally be faster than them. So.
Is it important to be faster, or is it important to be more strategic?
In this type of match, faster is better because it's basically who can get the most cards out faster to win, because both our decks want to be fast. So.
Hi, SB Psych.
Hello.
SB Psych says hello to you and me as your auntie.
Hello, SB Psych. This game's looking pretty good. If this Coco's good enough, I might win next turn. Like, if I Coco into the, oh my god, why am I forgetting the name of the card? But it gets me Hoof, and I then cast Hoof, then I can Marwyn. Or then I can cast Hoof, and then I win. Because anytime you cast a Hoof, you win.
That quickly?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I mean, Hoof is, this deck can win on turn 4. And then, this deck is definitely really fast. So...
SB Psych said, when did you start running Marwyn? I don't remember seeing her in your elves list.
I have actually had Marwyn for, I think, the entire time. You just might have not seen her, but I think Marwyn's been in the elves list since Historic Elves became a thing. So Marwyn's been in there a while. That's also not bad. I like my Cocos. Because Cocos are good.
Cocos are good.
Oh. Dang it! There's the Hoof that I can't get. That's the card I was talking about. It's just basically win me the game.
Oh.
It's 8 mana win the game. That's basically the card. So. But sadly Coco can't get that. But I can get these two, which means I can have a lot of cards.
Wow, you do have a lot of cards.
And I can get even more with this. Tap this one. Alright, that's good. Decline on that one because... Alright. Now I cast another Coco. Oh, there's the Fierce Empath. Alright, I can do that next turn. Oh, wait. What if no, I can't win. Alright. I just get Warmaster, Fierce Empath, and then try to win next turn. That's big. I basically am trying to stay alive because next turn I will win.
Wow, confidence goes a long way, my dear.
Well, I'm getting this into my hand, and they're a deck that's not likely to play to wipe the entire board. So, yeah. Wow. Okay, that was not a big deal. No deck. I have so many creatures, they had to make them all smaller so they could fit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with all those cards. It's a lot of power right there.
It is. That's kind of what the deck tries to do. Get a lot of power on the board. But I have a lot of blockers for this, so as long as it doesn't, like, get flying and can do more than 13 damage, which is a possibility. Like, however, if I do live this turn, I win. I just have to live this turn. I did not give it flying. That's fine. What are you doing? They're thinking about how can they try and kill me so that they don't die, because they know they did. Oh well, that's scary. I'm dead to another aura. Please don't have oh wait, you have 7 cards in hand. You probably have a 1 mana aura, which means I'm dead. I might just be dead here. Do they not have another aura? Oh, they're gonna put me to 1.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they put me to 1.
Are you gonna lose?
No, I'm at 1. I survive, which means they lose. And now I get to just kind of have some fun because it's fun. And why not?
So you're gonna take him out in this one play?
After this one play, because here I can just have fun. Get as much power as I want, basically. This makes it more damage. Alright, I'll just cast this. after this. Now all my things are just humongous.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
Let's see. My smallest creature is a 21/21. Wow. Yeah. So we were at 30. They're going.
Go ahead.
They were at 38. And look at them. This is plus. That's how much damage I did. Plus 38, which means I did.
Victory!
200 at. I almost did 300 damage.
And you got Nissa.
Yes, that's my avatar.
So, Coyote Take Nushi says hello.
Hello, Kyoji.
Colin Mann says hello all.
Hello.
And the Dangan Dangerous is joined.
Oh, hello, dang and dangerous.
K-O-G from Coyote Take Nushi. Am I pronouncing that right?
No, that was the pronunciation of them. That's what. So what they put there was the pronunciation of how you say the first part of their name, which you can just shorten to just that first part. So
Kyoji?
Kyoji.
Kyoji. Thank you for correcting me.
Proud.
Don't want to say the name wrong.
Yes.
The Dang and Dangerous wants to know how your teeth are, Dana.
They are much better. I'm actually able to have food that is not yogurt or applesauce. So I am able to eat a lot more things. My mouth is not as sore as it was on Monday, because that was super sore, especially because they had just like went back and fixed the bracket after it was really sore, which made it even more sore. So
sounds like Monday was a very rough day.
It
Braces
was.
And then urgent care and then back to more braces because you already broke a bracket.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's a world record for breaking a bracket.
I mean, it probably happens because they could like install it wrong.
That's true.
And it probably happens where they install the bracket wrong, so it just breaks all of a sudden.
Dang and Dangerous says, how's your arm?
My arm is definitely getting better. It still hurts, and it is hard to do things still, splint. But hopefully I only have to wear it for a few more days, and then my arm should be much better.
And the Dang and Dangerous also said, you're eager to talk, so that's nice. Your teeth don't hurt so much that you're not talking.
Yes, because on Monday my dad was doing most of the talking. Because my mouth was hurting and I was really tired from the day.
That makes total sense. Kyoji says, my girlfriend has been sick, now I'm getting sick. Might not be working tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kyoji.
I'm sorry, Kyoji. I hope you and your girlfriend feel better soon.
Yes.
And Dang and Dangerous said, take care of her now, and then she'll take care of you tomorrow. Back to Kyoji.
Yeah.
Kyoji said, luckily it is just a cold, no COVID.
Well, that's good. COVID sucks.
Yes, COVID does suck.
As both having it.
Yes. But luckily not from each other.
No. I gave it to my dad. I was so kind.
Yes, you did.
I was so kind.
You super spreader event.
Technically, I gave it to him while we were doing magic stuff.
I know. But it's good that you didn't give it to your mom and sister while you were at it.
Yeah, well, Sadie was gone all day, and so was my mom. So
That's true. But then you quarantined to make sure that you didn't get anybody else sick.
Yeah, because at that point, we didn't know that having symptoms ahead of time could mean that you would have it. We just thought it was when you test positive.
Yep.
So we didn't know that I could get it later on.
That's
at
true.
that point.
Kyoji said, my mother always said, quote, the best way to get rid of an illness is to give it to somebody else, end quote. And Dang and Dangerous said, works for babies, too.
Yes.
Luckily, no COVID in this household.
Not currently, no. My mom is the only one in my family who has not gotten COVID.
And she's probably the one who's been, like, the most at risk from getting it because she does the food shopping and picks you guys up from school.
We do Instacart for that.
Oh, you're still doing deliveries?
I think so.
Oh.
Sometimes if we do need something, we will go to the store, but honestly, my dad's the one. Honestly, me and Sadie are most at risk, though, because we go to school every day, and we go to ice skating, we go inside more places. My dad would be least likely to get it on his own.
Because he doesn't go anywhere.
No!
We all know that.
Well, I mean, technically, he's on vacation right now.
That's true. He's gone somewhere. That's a start. And by the way, Adam, in case you're watching, your car is safe and good, though.
And I will see you tomorrow, Daddy.
He said he's never been worried about getting COVID because of his job.
Ah.
Well, it's good that you don't have to live with that stress, because it's not fun.
No. It's not. My dad has been getting more lenient about, like, masking and stuff. Like, he's fine if it's just, like, one person to not wear a mask, to not test. So, that's good at least. This game's not going well for me.
Do you think you may not win?
Nah, I don't think I'll win.
I Am a Squirrel said, congrats to MTG Summit.
Thank you. Yeah, because it's a magic event that is sponsoring me to go. It's the magic event in Salt Lake City, Veterans Day.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
And PJ River says you need a flying elf, Dana, if that's a thing.
There's not. I don't think there's a flying elf. However, Jaspera Sentinel has reach. So, that could be a thing. Long
John 1964 says, I can verify the quote COVID sucks statement. No one in my circle of friends got it, so I don't think I got it from any of them. I confined myself to my home as soon as I got the first symptoms, so hopefully I didn't share it. Good job, Long John. That's great.
That's good. The only person I shared it to was my dad. I spent the entire day with him. Because I had symptoms. I took a test in the morning. I was negative. At that point, we didn't know that could mean I could test positive later on. So I spent the entire day with my dad doing magic stuff. And then by the evening, I tested positive. So my dad and I both quarantined because unless my dad did have super immunity, he would have gotten it. He spent the entire day with me. And in the span of, like, 7 hours, I had become contagious. I was with him for all of those 7 hours.
I know. And he got pretty sick. I'm a Squirrel
he got more sick than I did, but...
I'm a Squirrel said, need more squirrels in your deck. And Dang and Dangerous says, I feel like Kaladesh had a flying elf.
I think I had a flying monkey. But...
I just said, I transport humans in a steel tube. If I was going to get COVID, I would have gotten it by now. Yeah, that's pretty much true. Maybe, Kyoji, you have a super immunity.
Maybe. It's definitely possible.
Dang and Dangerous says, Card Guys Sea Folk. Did I pronounce that right?
That's a card, I think. And I think Dang and Dangerous is trying to get the MTG bot, but I'm not sure how well it's working right now. Sorry.
And Dang and Danger says double tribal. And I apologize in advance if I say any of your names wrong. And I definitely don't know magic, so as I'm reading out and saying things to Dana, hopefully she just understands my gibberish.
Yes.
Dana's tried about, 211 times to teach me how to play Magic, and I still can't figure it out?
Okay, you can figure out how to take a turn.
That's, I think, the bare minimum in learning how to play Magic. I think you could teach a 6-month-old baby how to do a turn.
No.
And I know how to count. so I know damage.
I don't. A 6-month-old wouldn't be able to. One, a 6-month-old can't really learn that much stuff. Two, all they would want to do is eat the cards.
That's probably true. I
Three,
think
they
you were eating cards when you were young too, actually.
And three, they wouldn't pay any attention, and they probably couldn't understand too much language.
That's very true.
So.
Dang and Danger says it's an elf and a merfolk since the bot is apparently on a lunch break. And he also, Niall is a flying elf from DMU. Kyoji wrote back, I've been playing Magic longer than Dana's been alive, and she's better than me. Yep, that's...
Well, my dad's been playing Magic longer than I've been alive, and I'm better than him. So
that's true too. Dang and Danger said,
classics.
6-month-old could handle control. You're making me feel better and better, Dang and Dangerous.
No, they couldn't.
Drago.
I mean, if I wanted to try it, I could do Laura's twins, which are almost 2 years old. They couldn't learn how to take a turn. Not now, at least. Trust me, I will be teaching them Magic at some point. Just not now.
I believe that. PJ Rivers said there's a few flying elves, and Long John said, my case was pretty mild. Chest congestion, cough, low fever, under 101, nasal congestion, sneezing, and extreme tiredness. I lost all my symptoms after 5 days except for the cough, and that was gone after 16 days. Wow, that does not sound mild to me, Long John.
My symptoms were also pretty mild. I had a fever of like 101, I think, maybe less than that, for like a night. And then I had a cough. I had like a stuffy nose. I was really tired. And then after I had symptoms for probably like 3 or 4 days, but I had COVID for like 18 days. So I was in self-isolation for 18 days, which was not fun. And then after I tested negative, I had lost my voice and I had shortness of breath, like every time I did much physical exercise for like 6 weeks. So
I remember you losing your voice, and I remember also you continued to test positive well after you lost all your symptoms.
Yeah.
Daddy was like texting me almost every single day with the positive tests, and the line was still dark.
It was light.
Well, it got lighter and lighter, but it was still
faint.
dark after like 8 days.
No, that was Daddy's.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Daddy's was dark after like 8 days, and then at like day 12 he was fine. And then for my line got faint pretty quickly at like day 7 or 8, but it was just faint. Yeah, it was just really faint.
Dang and Dangerous says, elf flying is the opposite of reach. Can't be blocked except by filters and reachers, but can't block flyers.
Flyers and reachers.
Yes, flyers and reachers. And then Long John said, my case was definitely mild. I had no breathing problems or mental issues. That's a very good sign. I definitely had COVID brain. I was not knowing what I was doing. Probably the first sick day I've taken in like 8 years from work.
I hadn't gotten like sick in like 8 years.
I hadn't taken a sick day minus like when I was getting treatment for the little cancer that I had, but like that little cancer is like not what that's like surgery and stuff. But
well, Nana Boots just had her big surgery.
How's she feeling?
I think Daddy said she's doing all right. She went to drop some medications off. She's at like a skilled nursing facility, I think, right now.
She had one knee done, right?
She got one because her other knee got done like a couple of years ago.
Yeah. And Long John said, my line was gone after 10 days. Well,
That's the standard.
I think that's about right, yeah. I mean, I took Paxlovid, so my line went away after 3 days of being on Paxlovid, but I still quarantined for a full 14 days, and then I tested after 14 days because Daddy said that with the Paxlovid,
you
it
can
can
get
get rebound COVID. So then I was negative after 14 days, and I tested on day 15 and 16 just to be sure.
Daddy had Paxlovid, but before there was like a bunch of Paxlovid rebounds, so he didn't get the rebound at least.
Yes.
I
he
got
had it
like
long enough though.
I kind of got like a mini rebound from COVID, even though I couldn't take Paxlovid. But I also never tested positive again. It was just like a rebound.
Stream Elements said, thanks everyone for being here, and Dana can be found streaming here on the family Twitch channel.
Oh yeah, that's like the regular update thing. That's one of the bots on the stream. That's like something that periodically goes off.
Oh, so I'm thanking a bot? That's
Yes!
great. Nice. Awesome. Hello, bot. We're thinking of you.
The bot, I don't think, can actually hear what we're
I
saying.
do know that, by the way. I'm a little smarter than you're giving me credit for. I may not know magic, but
Or Twitch.
I do know what a bot is. How's the game looking, Dana?
Right now it's looking pretty good. They're humans, which is not an event I see very often, but
So I can't see Dana's, like, I can't see each of the cards really well when I wear my glasses, because my glasses are for reading up close. So I still have to, like, take my glasses off to see what's going on and then put them back on just in case anyone writes anything. Blind as a bat over here.
yeah, your eyesight's better than my dad's.
I don't think it is, actually.
No.
For distance, it definitely is. For close-up, mine's much worse.
Well, no, but Daddy can't see anything without his glasses or his contacts.
So,
He can't, so he has to wear contacts in order for him to actually see well.
yeah. I don't wear contacts because I don't need to read anything. But if I need to read something, then I absolutely
That's just like
need
my
glasses.
mom.
Yeah.
Your eyesight's probably around the same level as my mom's. And my
Maybe.
mom's eyesight's better than
But
my
I've already
dad's.
had glaucoma surgery and she hasn't, which makes it 10 times worse. Or cataract surgery, not glaucoma surgery. Cataracts. That's when your
yeah.
eyesight
Well, Annie
changes.
has cataracts.
She does?
Annie does.
Oh,
That's
Annie, yes, has
yeah,
cataracts.
not my mom. No, Annie has cataracts. That's how she got blind.
Kyoji said, my girlfriend had hip surgery a few years ago, one at a time. The first one was longer by a bit. She talked to her doctor and said they don't line up. The doctor said it's just in her head until she stood up. Fun fact, bats aren't blind. Interesting. And then said my girlfriend's mom. Oops. Well, I'm glad it wasn't your girlfriend, but I'm sad that it was your girlfriend's mom that had to convince a doctor that her knees weren't, or hips weren't lining up properly.
Shoot. Oh, well, I messed up, but that's okay.
What did you do?
I should have played something in response to the Thalia, but...
Greetings, Long John 1964, and happy Sabbath to you as well.
Yes, happy Sabbath.
Shabbat Shalom to everyone who celebrates. Kayuji said, measure twice, cut once. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
So what is the dog supposed to do?
Just be there.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it doesn't help me actually in the game. It's just
So it's like a
cute little pet.
Poro in League.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the equivalent.
But there's different types of pets. Like they have just this lotus. But,
What is lotus?
It's just a flower that
Oh.
they can have.
Well, that's a good name for a flower. A lotus flower.
Well, I mean, the most iconic magic card is called Black Lotus.
Oh, I think you showed me the Black Lotus card,
Yes, It's $500,000.
Yeah, you showed it to me online, not like physically.
Yes.
Dang and Danger says, it means to measure twice to make certain you have the right dimensions before you cut. For example, a piece of wood.
Okay.
And then Kyoji said, it's a phrase that means double check your work before it's too late to fix. That's very smart.
Yeah.
Dang and Danger says, measuring twice takes more time, but cutting wrong wastes so much more. Yes. Very true.
So much stuff. This game is also not going well, so we can move to the next.
So did you just end it, or did you actually lose? Or did you give up and say,
I gave up because they were about to kill me, and that way we can get to another game.
Okay. This time you'll measure twice, cut once.
Yes.
So do you know any of the people that you're playing against, or are you only playing against bots right now?
These are actual people, but generally I don't know who they are. Sometimes randomly you'll get paired against someone you know. Like someone could see my name and recognize who I am or something.
Got it. So I assume they're Blaze?
Yep.
Blaze G.
Yep, that's what they have their game name as, just like in League.
Got it.
Where you have like an in-game name.
When was the last you played League?
I played Wild Rift. I haven't played League in a while.
We'll have to get back on a game together.
Yes.
Relive the days of you teaching me how to play League too.
I have played TFT recently.
I still haven't played TFT, if you can imagine.
Oh. TFT's great.
I tell myself I have to play it, but then I never have time. But I miss ARAM. Kyoji said, I meet Dana at 2 events 4 to 5 years ago. Oh, that's great that you met Dana already. Was she dressed up in her Nissa costume when you met her?
4 to 5 years ago.
You were wearing your Nissa costume 4 to 5 years ago.
Yes. The costume lasted 4.5 years, but I couldn't wear it like a few months ago, so probably.
But now you have Cassandra?
Chandra, yeah.
Chandra. Sorry. Chandra, that's right. Oh, she was not dressed as Nissa.
No.
So,
I
you
think
met the actual Dana Fischer.
Well, no,
not
I think it was
Nissa
when
version.
when wasn't she dressed as Nissa, which is implying that I was wearing my Nissa costume.
Oh, when was it? You're right. I misread that. Girl. Smart girl. She's way smarter than I am.
Well, that's
a good thing.
It's because of my father.
Really? I didn't know that. I would have never guessed.
Considering you
What are you talking about?
Considering you worked with him for
a long time.
15 years?
I don't think 15 years. No, we worked together from 2003 until 2013, so that's 10 years. And then again from 2016 to 2018, so that's another 2 years. So 12, 13 years. Adam officially is the smartest human being that I know, by the way. So it's not going to at all surprise me that Dana and Sadie are going to be way, way smarter than I am.
Yeah. I had a science test on Friday and I got it back. I did pretty well, and it was really good that I got 100% on the extra credit, so I got a bunch of extra points. So I currently have straight A's.
Woo! Love it. Coyote said, GP Vegas 2018. I was getting my Soul Ring playmat signed by anyone I followed or watched. Dana was first, and I put her name in the dead center. By the way, GP Vegas 2018, I was with you.
Yes, you were.
Yes, I was. I was there sitting next to her, so I probably met you as well.
Yes.
And Long John said, I've also met Dana twice at local events pre-COVID. Dana was dressed as Nissa the first time and no costume the second. Neither would recognize me today, I think.
Honestly, that's probably true. I mean, I meet a lot of people, so.
You? No, you're not social at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't make me give you the death stare I give my dad.
Oh, I know the death stare. Except for I'll just tickle you to death.
I'm hoping my dad will stop by. Oh, by the way, you'll love my dad's name. He'll either go by FischerMTG or he'll go by his personal Twitch name, which is Adam_Dana's dad.
That's not creative at all, by the way.
I think it used to just be like Adam Fischer or something, and then he changed it for me because I would go on to other people's Twitch channels and they wouldn't know who Adam was until I said, hi, this is Dana. So now they can just know it's Dana's dad.
Oh, well, there you go.
And his TwitchCon badge had Adam Dana's dad, and then I had FischerMTG.
I like it. I'm smelling those brownies your sister is making, and they smell delicious.
Oh, they do. I can't wait to have some.
I don't know if she's giving them away because she's making them for somebody else.
Oh. Dang it!
We'll have to
I
try
didn't even know she was
her.
making brownies, so.
We will definitely try to have to convince her.
Or
I did have a little lick of the batter with my finger.
Or I'll just steal it. So, or I'll just steal a brownie. She won't know.
She will know. It's in a container. She'll probably bring the whole container. Like in a pan.
I don't care.
So that she'll show up with like 2 brownies missing and be like, oh, I'm sorry, my sister pilfered this to get brownies.
Yes! That's exactly what would happen.
Too bad you can't not eat brownies with your braces, because then you wouldn't even be tempted.
I'm glad I can eat brownies.
I'm glad you can eat brownies too.
I'm
Brownies
sad
are
I
good.
can't eat gummies, but brownies.
I know, that's like half your diet. I don't know what you're gonna eat. Seriously. I think we might have to hook you up to a feeding tube, because without gummies, that's like 50% of your weekly food intake. And Slurpees are the other 50%.
Well, luckily I can have Slurpees.
Yes, that's true. And now we're adding milkshakes to the repertoire.
Yes, that means if I go to McDonald's twice in one day, which isn't unusual, I'll have a Slurpee for one of the times and a milkshake the other.
We went out for a birthday dinner for me, and Dana did try calamari and liked it.
Yes. Which
Which was really impressive. That was one of the first new foods I've seen you eat in at least 2 years. But you didn't want the food song.
No. I have tried some new foods in the past 2 years.
Just not when I'm around. Coyote said, I went to TwitchCon a few years ago to meet one streamer. As I walked up to her, she was super excited until she read my badge, which had my real name, and she's like, wait, who are you? And then Ranger Alpha says, I just tried salmon for the first time in 15 years. Wow. Adam, what's going on here?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
See, told you you'd love his name.
I do love his name. Dana's dad.
Yes.
Very original, Adam.
Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who came up with it.
Ranger Alpha said, I still don't like it, but I thought I should try it. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't like it. Have you tried salmon yet, Dana? I don't think you have.
No, I don't think so. Oh, I also tried Jello for the first time.
You said what?
Jello.
Jello?
Yes.
That's not very original. You hadn't tried Jello before?
Nope.
It's literally flavored water. Daddy says hello, and Kyoji said hi, Adam, and Dang and Dangerous said, first time chatter, welcome.
I don't think it said first time chatter because he's not. I think my dad has been there before when it was a Nana Boot stream and he popped in.
Oh, well, Dad said can't stay long, but wanted to say a quick hello.
Hello, Daddy.
Ranger Alpha said, I like some fish, but if it's too fishy, I don't really like it. I agree with you. I think all fish is too fishy, Ranger Alpha. And Long John said, happy Sabbath to Daddy. And Daddy said, thank you. You too. And Mark Simino says, hi, Dana. How are you doing today?
Hi, Mark. I'm definitely doing much better than Monday. My teeth are much better and my hands getting a bit better. So.
And Dang and Dangerous said, your dad is a literal mod, you dork. And Daddy wrote back, hope you're having fun and telling cool stories. Well, I haven't gotten into telling any dirt about you yet, Adam, but trust me, we'll get to it.
Yes, we will. Yeah.
Dang and Dangerous said he's been here. Yes, he has. Victory!
Yeah.
Good
I'm
job.
almost plateau. One more game.
Woohoo! Latu. Mark Simino said your hand. Did you hurt it? I think you're gonna have to remind him because he's recently joined.
Yes. I have contusion in my right wrist and thumb. Basically, all the bones kind of got like, I think it's like they got all like crushed together, and so they don't have much space to move around. So this helps that, but they'll eventually expand themselves. So this is helping them, like me, keep it in place so it can expand.
We're glad it is. Daddy has to go, but he said to have fun. We hope you're having
Bye,
fun,
Daddy.
Adam. We miss you.
I miss you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. And then I can tease you some more.
And luckily, Ranger Alpha 7 said telling stories about Adam is definitely on the schedule.
Yes.
I agree. And Mark Simino said, was it a soccer injury?
Yes.
Wow, smart guy, Mark. It was a soccer injury. Dang and Dangerous said, someone told a great dad joke and Dana face palmed so hard she broke her wrist.
No, and it's also not broken. So.
Kyoji said, I have a very simple palate. I don't eat a lot of food, though I surprise people about the random things I like. Well, maybe you can teach Dana to eat other foods, considering there's about 6 foods that she'll eat, and that's about it. Mark Simino said, I'm not as dumb as I look. We don't think you look dumb, even though we can't see you, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
So are you on Twitch and Discord, or just Twitch?
Right now, it's just Twitch.
Okay. Ranga Alpha said, the diet of 5 to 10-year-olds is about 50% chicken nuggets and candy anyway, so she has time to diversify. Sorry to tell you, she's already 12, so she should have grown past the phase of just mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. She doesn't actually like chicken nuggets, but
I do like chicken.
You started liking chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
When?
Since like a year or two ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I missed the memo. I thought it was still just mac and cheese. Kyoji said, everyone sees colors differently, so I guess it's a pigment of our imagination. And Mark Simino said, good to have you with us, Aunt Fisher. Aw, thank you. I'm not a Fisher by blood. I'm a Fisher by...
family.
Coincidence, I guess.
By family.
Yes, by...
love.
By love. That's right. 100%. Only 6 foods. Wow. So I actually have met someone who is more finicky eater. Yes, Long John. She is the most finicky eater I have ever come across in my entire life. The girl doesn't like pizza. I'm sorry.
I like pizza.
Wait.
That's Sadie.
Okay, you're right. That is Sadie. I apologize.
I like pizza for a very long time.
Okay, that's right. Because Sadie doesn't like pizza because it's melted cheese.
Because it has sauce.
Well, she doesn't like melted cheese sometimes either.
Yes. She just
Both are
doesn't
finicky
like-
eaters. I have a hard time keeping up with all the...
Sadie's gotten better, though.
She has gotten better. You've gotten better, too.
Slightly.
Kyoji said that means someone out there plays mono blue elves. And Ranga Alpha said, I don't like pizza sauce either, but I still eat pizza. Me too. I'm not a big fan of pizza sauce, but I do like pizza.
Yeah, same. I don't like the tomato sauce, especially just not on its own. But
Dang and Dangerous says, Dana sounded insulted when you said she didn't like pizza. Well, who wouldn't be insulted if you said you don't like pizza?
although, so you know sushi?
Of course.
Yeah. So pizza is like the food that's like a big no for her because she can't have dairy, she can't have gluten, and she's allergic to tomatoes.
Yeah, that sounds like she should not be eating pizza.
Yeah.
Kyoji said, I order light sauce these days, something about getting older. That's a very strong recommendation, by the way. I like light sauce, more cheese.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the cheese to be, like, runny. You know what I mean? It's got to be firm. It's got to be, like, on the pizza, holding its own weight. Mm-hmm. Very important.